hottest station is now live for your enjoyment with host Iambranded.
I don't know. I could be excited for a lot of different reasons. You know what I'm saying? Not just because we have some ill guests on this pre-Super Bowl edition of Branded After Dark. Sweet Aaron, you are here, right? You rocking with me, right?
Yes, I am here.
Are you here?
Yes, I am.
Branded.
Yes, I'm here.
I am Branded. We also have my man, Mr. Kevin Gray, a.k.a. KG, in the building. Kev Gray, what's up, bruh? Happy pre-Super Bowl party.
What's up, Kevin?
Yeah, thank you. We working everybody together, man, making this thing all happen and stuff, man.
Indeed. Not only are we working together to make it happen, we just going to have some fun for the next, until Super Bowl kickoff. So, music, interviews, topics, we got it all. And first up, what I want to do is I got 3 of the 4 members of this group that, you heard the song right there. I mean, a lot of people kind of know these guys based on a lot of charted hits that they've had throughout the late 80s, 90s. And, it's going to be good to be able to highlight these guys, talk about, business that's going on in 2014 and just the music industry in itself. And I want to welcome not just the group today. I want to welcome Wes. Wes is in the building. Chief is in the building. Love is in the building as well.
What up?
Like my guys, we only missing Big Bub, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna stroll in fashionably late. But it's all love. What's up, fellas? What's up, fellas?
How's everybody?
Everybody's good. Everybody's great. God is good.
We're living, we're alive, we're healthy, everything is good.
That's what's up.
And as I say that, I think I got my man Bub in the building right now, I believe. Bub, is you?
Baby?
Hey, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? What I tell you, y'all? What I tell you? Bub is in the building.
What's good? What's good?
What's up?
What's up, Bub?
I'm good, man. I'm good, man. Out here in Oklahoma City, man.
Okay. I'm glad you on, man. It's been a long time, man. How you been doing, brother?
Man, I'm good, man. Yeah, Chief, Wes, Love, and Big Bob, we definitely here, baby. 2014, you heard?
Hey, I see that. And let me start off by letting all 4 of y'all know, not only is it, a privilege to have y'all here on the show, it's definitely going to be some fun because, once Kevin Gray pretty much just kind of touched down and let me know that he was, he kind of had you guys around. Like, I always had a couple of good questions for y'all. So, I want to make sure that I start it all by just saying that, hey, you know what, the music that y'all have given us, throughout the years, man, definitely appreciate it. It's always a good look to be able to see y'all brothers still continue to get down and handling y'all music business and that God-given talent y'all have. So, off top, gotta respect y'all for that, though. You know what I mean?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man.
Appreciate 100. And like I said, I don't know if it's been a while since y'all have had an interview, but, I don't ask a lot of the normal questions. Aaron, you already know. I tend to go left sometimes, but, don't be surprised if I shock you for a minute or two, but, that's what we do here. That's what we do. So, Bub, I'm going to ask you. Hey, it's all love. Hey, Bub, I'm going to start off with you, man, since you in Oklahoma kicking it, man. How's the weather out there, man? What you doing?
Hey, yo, it's freezing out here in Oklahoma. It's like 29 degrees out here. And I'm about to do radio and stuff out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to do the whole New Jack Swing thing. I'm out here with my brother, Albie Shaw, and we out here together. And me and him taking over the whole radio station out here in Oklahoma. So it's going to be a New Jack Swing today. Albie Shaw guy, the whole thing, man. He's working.
All right. That's what's up. I gotta get some of the little things. How y'all? It's pre-Super Bowl, so Wes. We just gonna start it off with that. Wes, who you got in the Super Bowl? I'm gonna go down the list of today before we get into some music questions. Who you got, man?
Well, I ain't really going too strong for nobody really, man. New York ain't in it, so I'm out. Really.
Right.
So I'm just a spectator right now. You know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah.
So who you got? What we have on record saying? What you got?
If you have to pick one.
All right, let's say the Hawks.
Okay, all right. Seahawks.
One for
all right,
me.
Wes says Seahawks.
Yeah.
All right, Chief, who you got, bruh? Who you got?
I'm with Wes, you know what I'm saying? But, I think the Seahawks going to pull it off.
That's
All right, so we got two Seahawks fans. Got you.
5-3.
By three? All right. Love, who you got, bro?
This is Love. Although none of the New York teams are in, but I like to see Manning bring another one home.
All right, we got Denver. Love got Denver. Bub, what about you, man? What you got?
Yo, I got the Knicks, man. I don't know nothing about football, man. I got the Knicks.
All right, I got you. Hey, Bub, he's like, all right, I'm Knicks all the way. I ain't mad, bro. I ain't mad.
Yeah, man.
I am not mad. Hey, look, it's been a minute. It's been a minute since we kind of, seen y'all touch down. And some of, your recent music orchestrate. I mean, the sound and the flavor is just traditional today music. So, Wes, I'm going to ask you, man, like, I mean, where y'all been? Where y'all been? It's been too long, man.
Oh, man, yo, hey, check it out. If you look at family, kids, work, ministry, music, man, look, man, we've been a lot of places, man. For the most part, man, with me, the last couple of years, man, it's been concentrating on family. There's so many things that have gotten away from people, and what I was pulled back to was family, man. Start with my family. What's my family? My kids are had my daughter graduated college, my son graduated high school. Now it's time to rejuvenate everything, because so much time was being taken away, from it's sacrifice you make. But now those sacrifices are made. Now it's music time. It's daddy time now. You understand?
There you go.
That's it.
So, I mean, can the rest of the fellas, can y'all kind of, throw that into the same thing? Y'all just really focusing on you and the families and, just trying to make sure yourself is, 100% across the board?
Yeah, this is Love speaking here. I'm going to let y'all know what it was. I'm going to tell you, struggling with, struggling business. I got my own business, painting, Larry's Interior Exterior Decorative Painting. And not to mention family as well. Raised my daughter as a single parent. She graduated high school, college. Now I'm a grandfather. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And I have another son, a son that's 2 years old now. So it's like I started over again. So I'm back in the board.
Hey, man, so, you too young to be a grandfather, man. What's up with that?
Man,
too young for that.
I'm getting it every day. I'm telling you. Everybody think my grandson is mine. It's all good though, man. It's all good. And then just maintaining my business, just trying to stay busy. It ain't easy trying to keep your own business afloat,
Hey, especially in this economy and the way that is moving and shaking right now. I mean, it's like that in business and in music business. So we all kind of know that, right?
Yeah, and then trying to get this whole love back for this whole music thing, for everything that we brought you guys, man. We trying to get back into it and go do it, and just get it in.
Well, whose idea was it to start this train rolling again?
Well, this is Chiefs talking. It happened kind of funny, and that's where the song Orchestrate comes from. Like, actually, Orchestrate wasn't meant to actually be something that we was going to put out. Like, actually, when we got together, it had been through some circumstances that, a couple of our family members were going through the same thing. Like, as I don't know if you guys know, but, Bub lost a brother to cancer. I lost my father to cancer. And Love lost his mother to cancer in the same summer.
Wow.
So we all know each other and love each other, but we hadn't spoken in so long. But when they all died in that same summer, like weeks apart from each other, we had no choice but to link up. So when we got together, it was almost like God orchestrated this thing. So we hadn't been together in years. And that was the first time we actually all were in a room at the same time. And we were so blessed by it. We prayed about it and said, man, look, we still look good. Everything is good. There's no bad feelings. We all love each other. So we went in the studio that day and did this song. I wrote that song that fast, and we went in and just recorded it off the whim, just to give God his due and honor him for blessing us to be here. So that's why when you hear that song, that's basically just us saying, we don't know how you're going to orchestrate it, but we just giving you your due before you do it.
Right.
And that's what that was. So that song was just us just being grateful, you know what I'm saying, for us just being alive, man. Like all four of us still looking good. So many people dying, you know what I'm saying, but we still here looking good at everything. So God is good, man. So it was just basically just honoring God. And we didn't know it was going to even go that far, but it did.
So are you guys you guys are still going to be doing, R&B versus like a gospel?
Yeah, what we're going to do, we definitely going to give the fans what they want, and that's that traditional today. We can't, that's who we are. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. We croon, we got the harmonies, and, we got the beats that we want to give y'all that y'all love. And what we basically want to just make sure people know is that where it comes from. We just honoring God. We just wanted to put that out there first, just to let people know through all the things that went on, we're going to honor the one that's given us this ability to come back and give y'all what y'all want. So that's what basically what that was about.
We have the group today on this special edition of Branded After Dark, hosted by Brand, Aaron, Kevin Gray. Fellas, y'all been in the business, been on pretty heavy hitters as far as record labels and stuff like that. And I want to go down the list because I want to get y'all individual feelings on just the business itself, the labels, and even the fans' reaction to certain songs, certain artists, certain things. And Bub, I'm going to start with you, man. Looking back on the career and everything that y'all got going on right now, how do you feel about the music business today? I think Bub dropped off. Uh-oh.
I think so.
Let's give that question to Love while Bub fixes his...
Hello?
Oh, okay.
Hello?
No, Bub, you good, right?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm in and out. You already know what it is, moving around out here.
Oh, of course. How do you feel about this industry today, man? Compared to when you guys first broke out, and just your honest feedback on how everything is now.
Well, you just got to stay on your grind, man, regardless of the transition of how everything is going right now. You just got to upgrade yourself. You got to keep, you know what I'm saying? You got to upgrade your software. You know what I'm saying? You just got to stay out there, man. It's a different thing now. It's being more, self-sufficient. The fellas and I, we come from being on major labels and stuff where we're used to everything, handed to us, limousines, flights, photo shoots and everything. Everything is on us now. So, you just got to upgrade the software, man, and, keep your brand out there.
Got you. Love, how you feel, man?
Wow.
Love, how you feel?
Oh, wow. Honestly, man, because it's been a long time.
Bub keeping it solid. Bub keeping it 100% real, but I know everybody got their own, own feelings about the business. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you, it's been scary just hearing throughout the years all the changes that it's gone through, and not being there, not being out there, still doing it. It's like, wow, how are we gonna do this? One, how are we gonna do this?
Right.
And not being out there for so long, and trying to get the love back for what we used to do. So it's again, like I said, it's just scary. It's scary, Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's just kind of hard to answer.
So you think there's more pressure now?
For some old cats like us, I know they love us. I don't know. I'm kind of. I gotta let somebody else finish that, but I'm kind of.
Hey, Love. I'm gonna speak on y'all behalf. I hope y'all don't hurt me when I say this. As far as the group today, I think anytime that y'all have songs, which y'all have multiple charted songs in the business for over decade and a half, 2 decades or whatnot. The music's going to speak for itself. Anytime that you have a song that people can go back to and listen to for years on end, decades on end, you already won. You playing with house money for the most part, right?
Okay.
Right.
But let me add this too. I go onto YouTube from time to time, and that makes me feel good to see the comments that I see. And I'm like, wow, really? Is it like that? For real? Okay. So, it is. It was what it was then.
Right.
I sat here literally in tears one night, just reading those comments, and it made me feel like, wow, we really did something. You know? So, and for me, I want to say, I want to go on record and say, listen, we owe our fans to come back and give them some more. Give them some more. Because we were cheated, they were cheated. So we got to get out there and give them some more.
Right.
That's how I feel about it now.
Chief, what you feel about this business, man?
Hey, man, like, I'm the chameleon. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to change with the times. Like Bob said, you just got to upgrade your software. Like, it's a couple of artists I like, a couple of artists I don't like. But it was a couple of artists I didn't like back then either. So, you know, to me, it's like the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, There's a couple of young artists that I see that remind me of us. And then there's some artists that I say, man, they're taking it way too far. But this is how it is. You talking about 2014. And then you're talking about 1988. Like, you know, times are going to change. You know, everything is upgraded. Everything is different. So what I do is I just pick and choose. I don't like to say that song is whack because there's songs that I may not like that are number one hits. So what you have to do is just say, stay in your lane, do what you do best, and just hope that people accept it. That's how I look at it. It's basically just doing what you do and just hoping that people accept it. You know what I'm saying? From your heart. Don't try to be like nobody else. And that's what, you know, we found ourselves on, just trying to stay us. Just trying to be us.
Right. And Wes, what about you? How you feel about this business, man?
Well, the thing about it is, like, I feel like a total stranger to this new setup. But what it is that for me, I spend a lot of my time trying to learn this game. You have to like relearn this game because for me, I've been out of it so long. Because whenever we took the tent down for music, you know, I walked away from it. But along the lines, you know, I was just checking on music, got me a home studio, so I was still doing stuff, but away from the business itself. So really for downloads now, there was no downloads when we were out. You know what I mean? All this stuff was crazy. You know what I mean?
Right.
So to get familiar with these processes of following your music, being able to trace who's downloading your music, it's a whole new game. And to be successful in it, I'm the one who's like this. Okay, I'm going to study where this download is going from the purchase point to the deposit. See, so that's the aspect of the game I'm learning and refamiliarizing myself with all for the first time because the game has changed so much. You know, from digital videos being downloaded for money. You know what I mean? So it's a whole lot of money out here, a whole lot of things out here that, you know, are still kind of new. And I don't want to be a surface kind of person after being gone for so long. I want to understand this thing because that's what's going to keep us in this game.
Yeah, I think what happens sometimes when it comes to this business, and, you know, I think even us as fans and media people, I mean, we kind of take y'all for granted. I mean, I know you said something earlier about, you know what, I want to come back and do it for the fans. I know you're going to come back and do it for the hardcore fans that's been down with you since day one, and also the new people that might jump on who don't know the history of today. But I think as media people and as fans, I mean, you know, I ain't gonna say it a whole lot, but you already know, you know, the downloads be illegal. You know, the love don't be there like we supposed to give it to y'all. Cause I mean, I say it to a lot of artists that you know I've interviewed and dealt with. You know, I look at y'all as like, you know, valuable stock purchases. You know what I mean? If we gonna buy y'all records, it's gonna be up to us to be able to keep continuing that motion so y'all can be able to go back in the studio and, you know, invest in yourselves so y'all can invest in us. So it's one of those deals where it's just like, I just feel like, you know, there's a lot of us as media and fans that just kind of take y'all for granted.
Right. People forget that we have to feed you for you to feed us, you know?
Right.
They just take it all for granted.
Right.
That's my interpretation, fellas. Because, you know, I'm gonna say I don't give a damn what y'all fans out there say. If y'all don't really support today and any other artist hardcore and heavy like y'all supposed to, and, you know, hey, slap yourselves. Y'all not doing enough to handle it. Like, you know, we gotta take ownership and help and support y'all too. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we had 10,000 more like you, it'd be a better world.
Hey, amen, amen. No. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Today is our group on this special edition pre-Super Bowl party of Branded After Dark, hosted by Sweet Aaron, Kevin Gray, Iambranded. Kev, I know you got a question, so I'm going to let you have one.
Okay.
And I'm fading Bub in and out because I know he's in traffic doing what he does out there in Oklahoma. So, Bub, how you feeling out there, man? How's the crowd? I hear the crowd in the background.
Hey, yo, so it's crazy, man. Like I told fellas, they got love for us out here, and that's just facts, true facts. Because
hook it up.
Everywhere that I go, there's more than 15 to 2,000 people.
Hey, y'all don't know, Bub's out there. He's out there in Oklahoma City, but he's also, our weather person today. He's giving out, the temperature. He's taking the temperature of the crowd where he's at right now. Like, Bub's all over the place, man. Y'all can't say, hey, Bub can sing, but he also, man, he's an ill weatherman. So, got to give it up for my homie right there, though.
He'll also be doing sports later with the Super Bowl.
Let me tell you why I know the love is crazy, fellas. Let me tell y'all something. When Al Shaw caught me out on stage last night with 2,500 people, going crazy, I already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the love is here. You just got to stick it out there. You got to put it out there.
Indeed.
Indeed. He always called me out as Big Bob from the group today. And it goes, Buck, wow. The only thing is missing is my hairline. You know what
I mean? Straight up.
They got something for that.
Yeah, but I'm looking real sexy, too. I came down 35 pounds, so I'm looking real sexy.
Yeah. I seen that picture, man. I've seen that.
I'll be sure dropped like 50,000 subs, so he look like he's 20.
Hey, there you go. Hey, I don't know how that bottom of youth is, but, as I get older, man, I think I'm going to need some of that, though, man. I'm just saying, Bub, hook a brother up, bro. Hook a brother up with that, though.
My fans love us, man. I mean, that's never, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking kind of good, though, man. I just ain't got my hairline. I'm good, though.
Hey, you're healthy, brother. No doubt.
Hey, that's all good.
That makes two there, buddy. That makes two.
Hey, see, that's what I'm saying, man. I mean, hey, give me that big bottle of youth juice.
For what?
Hey, Kevin Gray, man. Kevin Gray, toss out a question for any one of the fellas.
Okay. This is Kev, man. How's everybody? I know this is y'all first time being on there. It's been so long, man. Just to hear y'all stuff. Y'all sounding good and everything. Y'all working on a new album or something, or a gospel album coming up soon?
What we're doing now is just, finding material. Like, we have so much stuff, mostly me and Bub are actually just going through a lot of tracks. And as you know, when it comes to, just doing and finding that right song, you can't rush into it. So, sometimes we are really late, just listening to certain tracks, just trying to get that right feel. Because we have so many producers, like, sending us stuff. But everything ain't for today. And it's kind of hard sometimes because there may be some good tracks, but we already know that doesn't fit us. So what we try to do is just really try to stick to what we do because, we don't want to get lost in the sauce trying to sound like whoever is out and stuff like that. Because, with this day and age, just the sound, you know what the sound is. It's that bounce. Everything is just, but, every now and then, after about, 35 tracks, you may hear that one and say, oh, that could be a potential. And you put that to the side and you go back in the grind and, demoing this and demoing that. Like me and Wes got the house studio, so we demo back and forth and send each other ideas. So it's a process of really just trying to process, just trying to get it right, just trying to make sure what we choose is going to say today and not today, if you understand what I'm saying.
Right.
Straight up.
It's going to be the group today, but it ain't going to be what's going on today. It has to be what we are. And like I said, sometimes those tracks, they're hard to find. But, we grinding, and like I said, we're in the process now. Bub is sending me some real good things that I'm listening to. Wes also. So we're just taking our time. Right now it's grinding time to just find that fine tune. That's all it is. Just finding that fine tune track. And we got a couple down and.
Yeah, you have so many fans that's waiting for y'all and stuff, man. It's crazy, man.
So that's why, and we don't want to disappoint anybody by rushing out trying to sound like Drake. I love Drake, but I'm saying we ain't gonna sound like Drake.
Hey, man,
we're not gonna do that.
Hey, can you say that one more time?
Gonna do that. That's in right now. That's in.
Can you say that?
Is in right now.
But can you say that one more time? What you just said? Can you say that, please? Can you run that back?
Yeah, we're not gonna sound like Drake. Like I said, that's what's in right now. My son loves Drake. We love him, but that ain't us. So, we just trying to stick to what we do.
Right. And I'm with that, man. I mean, you know, hey, man, hey, musically, man, y'all dope. So, you know, I don't want y'all to sound like some other man. I'll be like, wait, what happened? What happened to my guy?
Yeah.
What happened? Like, don't do that. But what I want to do is, if y'all got time for another little, you know, quick 10-minute segment, I want to play Orchestrate for all these people out here listening, because I'm telling you, it's the Super Bowl party. A lot of people are already vibing right now. They catching what y'all got going on. So, you know, I think it's a good look to be able to run this real quick for these listeners out here. So, you know, let's do it. Want y'all harmonize something, do something, introduce, orchestrate for these listeners right here on Brand After Dark. Sirs, plural.
Why you want to put us on the spot and we all in different parts of the world sounding ashy? We can't do that, man.
Nah, you already
Out of control. Y'all are out of control. I love y'all.
Hey, we don't want no ashiness rolling on the radio show, because we don't want that, man. It's too many people overseas listening too, by the way, man. They trying to book y'all, because we don't want y'all to.
I've been celebrating the Super Bowl party since 6:30 this morning, man. You know, in ATL, we start our Super Bowl parties at 8 o'clock in the morning, man.
Hey, I ain't mad at that, man. All right, even though the Falcons ain't nowhere near the Super Bowl, y'all still get it cracking that early, huh?
Nowhere.
We got Orchestrate. Hey, and Orchestrate, people can actually go pick that up at today.bandcamp.com. Go ahead and get that 99 cents. Can't beat it. I just got one. You should too. Today, Orchestrate right here. Today.bandcamp.com. I'm just saying, people. I'm Branded here alongside my beautiful old sweet Aaron. Kevin Gray's mic'd up and on. Got my fellas. Woo!
Yeah.
Song is hot. Song is definitely hot.
Better than ever. You guys are really sounding better than ever.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, I love that song, man. I've been playing it so much, man. You know? And I definitely supported it too, man.
And that was from the heart, bro. Like I said, we wrote that thing out of love for each other, man. And it was, like I said, we didn't know where it was going, but it was just a song that we just recorded. I mean, we recorded that thing that day, and just, you know, it was just the vibe that we was feeling. So we said, yo, this is our salute. This is our salute to the big guy up there, man, who's keeping us afloat. You know what I mean? So whatever happens from here, you know, his hand is on it. So we just gonna ride that wave, man.
Man, I think for the most part, I think this is what's missing in music today, is when you hear songs and you can tell. I mean, you guys are artists. You guys have been doing this for probably as long as you can remember. So you know when you hear a song and you know it's probably not coming from that gut like it should, like, you know what I'm saying? It just seemed like that piece of the entertainment world and the music business that we're in and around is missing dramatically. And it's just like, I mean, aside from you guys coming back doing what you're doing and other people kind of resurrecting, you know, themselves and doing what they can to be able to right this ship, why do you feel like there's so many other people out there not giving it day 100 on songs and albums?
Well, for the simple fact that, like what I was telling you, a lot of times it's trying to fit into the times. You know, just you know, going with what's popular. And sometimes people are forgetting what made them popular. So, you know, like what you have to do is basically just stay true to what you do. And a lot of people are falling into that other criteria of, you know, whatever's going right now, I'm just going to do that. And it's not fitting for them. Because, you know, when you come from a certain, like we're from the 90s, 80s area. So, you know, you can't, like, there's nothing we can do. I don't care what we put on. We can have the skinniest jeans in the world. It's just not going to work.
Don't do that.
It's just not. Could you imagine Bub in some skinny jeans?
Hey, no.
Think about it.
No. Actually, you know what? I can't picture, and I don't want to see none of y'all wearing that though. So, Love, I don't want to see it. Chief, I don't want to see it. West, I don't want to see it. No.
And from a lady's perspective, we don't want to see it either.
I'll find, for real. Like, I know y'all now, but trust me, I'll find y'all. I'll have to hit Kevin Gray up and be like, look, Kev, hey, tell my boys it's not working, man. It's not working. I don't want to see that. Like, man, I missed them. Just
Look
saying.
at Love, and he's supposed to be a grandfather. Look at
For real. For real. Exactly.
I'd have to come around.
Who does
I'd have
that?
to come around and find y'all with the sewing needle and thread and let them pants out for real.
Straight up.
Trust me, you won't see that, okay? You won't
Thank
see
you.
that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about. Some people feel
Now
like they
that's
have to
real
do
love.
that. Yeah, And see, those kind of people, like what we're doing, that's not popular right now. So what we have to do is be patient and hope that the fans could appreciate what we're trying to do. And like I said, in this day and time, the fad is the fad. So you just got to get in. And like I said, we just stay true to what we do. And the people that ride with us, ride with us. The people that don't, God bless them. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to do what we do. And that's, get you today. And that's all we can give you.
Yeah.
I think if you're fans before, you should be fans still. Especially if the meeting place was music. And you know how music can be so deep, and it's just like, anytime you like songs or multiple songs from multiple artists, this shouldn't be nothing that an artist is doing, aside from changing lanes. Like, you definitely going to have your opinions on that, but, support is support. If you was 100 then, you should be able to be 110 then. Now, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so it should be easy. Should be easy. And I know Kevin asked about projects and what's coming out and what's in store. Like, how y'all feeling about just social media in general? Like, it wasn't around when y'all first broke out. Now it's just running rampant. Like, you ain't nobody unless you got an ill Twitter account or an ill Facebook or Instagram. Like, how's that working for y'all now?
That thing is scary for me, man.
How's that scary for you, man?
Age, man? I'm still in Stone Age. They're trying to pull me out. Yo, I'm like, dude, what? I'm not. Come on, man. I'm still texting, man.
You still? Look at. Hey, my man right here probably still got dial up too, man. He probably still there. But y'all adjusting pretty well overall, though, right? Y'all doing all right?
I have young kids. I have kids. I have like really young kids, teenage boys, so they keep me abreast of everything. Like I have to be in with the times. Like my son, 13 years old. I got a daughter that's 7. And she uses the computer better than me. But they keep me abreast of everything, all the new sayings, everything. So I ain't got no choice. I have no choice but this.
And speaking of young kids, I have a one of my staff guys here, definitely a good dad to his 4 kids, who's really trying to do something big. Not just the kids, it's just they're trying to do something in the music industry too. And I got my man, Mr. Sir Kevin Mack, mic'd up as well on this pre-Super Bowl edition of Branded After Dark. And my question, Kev, and you could be able to add on to what I'm about to say, is when you have children trying to get into this business, words of encouragement, words of advice, et cetera, et cetera. But Kev, I'll let you go ahead and say hello to the fellas. Mine is Bub. Bub dropped off, so FYI, Bub is probably out in the crowd somewhere. He got lost.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he'll call back though. But Kev, go ahead, man. The floor is yours. Sir Kev.
Good afternoon, Nexxlegacy family.
Oh, okay. Y'all got my boys, Mac 4, young talented group. So, you talking to another established group right now, so I'll let y'all talk.
What's going on?
Good evening, legends, because that's what y'all
How you
are
doing?
back
How you
now,
doing, brothers?
Wow,
Super Bowl Sunday.
that's a little strong, man, but I'll take it.
No. My boys were just vibing to y'all about five of y'all songs, some of their favorites, and that's back in 1988, and y'all know they weren't even thought about back then.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Good luck. Wow. Good look. That's a real good look.
They like him or me.
Yeah, man.
Hey, fellas, when you have children like Kevin's kids, and they go from 13 to 11, correct me if I'm wrong, with 9 and 6. Am I right? Am I wrong?
Yeah,
did I miss the age? I got it right. Hey, that's what's up. I got it right.
Hey!
When you get fellas, when you get kids that age and they're trying hard and they love what they're doing. So if they love what they're doing, any words of encouragement for these 4 fellas, young men, and I'll start with Wes.
I would tell them, love what you're doing. Even if you never got a dime for doing it, stay with your passion, because your passion will make room for you, and it'll also bless you financially if that's what you want. But don't seek money. Seek the enjoyment of what you're doing, and everything that you want will be added to you. Stay true to what it is that you enjoy doing.
Okay.
Thank you. Chief.
Thank you.
Chief, what about you, bro?
What I take from that is whatever you can do for free with a passion, you can get rich from. So my thing is, if you really have a passion, if you love to do something without money, and you do it just because you have a passion for it, you'll always be successful at it. But the thing is just staying with it and persevering through the ups and downs. And the biggest thing about this business is there's going to be ups and downs. So you have to realize how to maneuver through the ups and downs. And the best thing that you're going to have on your side is your parents. So listen to your parents. That's number one. Listen to your parents, because your parents will never do anything to hurt you. And some of the biggest and the greatest knowledge we'll ever have is from the people who love us. So if you could just listen to your parents and just keep that desire for what you have, everything will work itself out.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
See, they even harmonize saying thank yous and hellos and stuff like that too. Just FYI,
I
keep
was
that
like
in
need
mind.
them on one of our songs or something, because they sound good in harmony.
See, look it. There you go. Love, what about you, man? Any words of encouragement, sir?
I just got one thing to add to what they both said, man. The one thing is do what you love and all of that stuff, but within that, learn what you're doing, because do not allow the business to run you.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing. If you're going to be in this business, you got to learn the business so that it won't take over you.
That's right.
That's it.
That's right.
Because it will happen if you don't know. If you don't know the business, it will get you.
Yep.
I hear that. One way or the other.
Yep. And see, I'm glad that, you guys having dialogue with the kids, because I kind of feel like, it's just what Kevin Mack said about, the kids wasn't even thought of, born, anything when y'all broke out in the late 80s, 90s or whatnot. So it's cool to be able to see that a generation can learn and listen and appreciate what was done before them. And my question to you, Chief, is this, is when you have younger kids like this, you don't hear too much of that going on nowadays. It's not publicized as far as, studying the greats, like Kevin Mack always tell me. He always tweet it or put it on Facebook. That's what the kids are doing, studying the greats, appreciating the greats. Why we don't see this publicized more versus all the negativity that they'll put on their iPhones or whatever, situations, people fighting, and they'll record it and all kinds of other stuff, man. Why is it not glorified and appreciated like the negative?
Well, I believe it starts with the parents. The parents have to be the ones that actually set that tone. Like, if I was to bring my 5-year-old daughter in here right now and bring on this phone and say, Madison, what's your favorite song? She would sing the Stylistics. Because she knows the Stylistics. She would also sing the OJs because she knows Family Reunion. She knows Love Train. She knows all the OJ songs, like by heart. And this is something that I listen to, so I don't have to force it on her. If I play this music is good music. So the problem is that the parents don't actually play this music enough around their kids because of the new age. They let them put their headphones on in the car. I have a rule in my car. When we're in the car, nobody has headphones on. Like, we're going to talk. So we're not going to be in the car with headphones on. We're going to either interact with each other or we're going to turn the radio on. So being that it's my car, you'll be listening to the OJ.
That's right. Hey, word up, though.
So now, my kids is singing Family Reunion.
Thank you.
And my daughter knows it. I mean, she knows the words. And she's like, Mommy, I want to have a family reunion. Let's go see Grandma. See, I'm setting the pace for her. It's all right for her to listen to her other stuff, but at the same time, it's up to the parents to introduce the kids to these songs, the Michael Jacksons and the OJs. There's nothing wrong with that, because if they can learn something else, if they can learn this new age stuff, why can't they learn Smokey Robinson?
True.
Yeah. That music was good. 18-year-old people were listening to that music. Smokey Robinson was young at one time, So, the music still has the same power. So it's up to the parents, it's up to the aunts and the uncles and the older brothers to flourish their younger assemblies with these things. And once you do that, you don't have to force it. Just let it play, and the magic comes. Like, they're going to love this music. And then they'll start weighing it out. They'll start listening to then they'll start measuring it, saying, you know what? And sometimes we're in the car, and she just turned the radio off and say, Daddy, put in the OJs. And I say, okay, baby.
There you go.
Now put it in.
There you go.
So it's up to us, man. It's really up to us.
Yeah. What you're doing, you're creating a desire for them to hear what's good. It's like you're just creating a desire for them to want and know the difference between what's good. Because if mommy and daddy can sing it along with me, it must be something that's good. But if it's something that comes on the radio and mommy and daddy have to turn the radio station because it's not proper, then the kids they're learning by that actual demonstration. It's a live demonstration.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
I think it's strong.
That's heavy. That's game with today on Branded After Dark pre-Super Bowl party, hosted by Sweet Aaron, Kevin Gray, Iambranded, and a couple more questions, man, before we let y'all get ready for the Super Bowl. When it comes down to just the overall just goal that y'all have as far as not just returning and doing music for the established fans that you have, but also the new generation. What's the main purpose and the main goal? And I want to get y'all individual passion for it, and I'm gonna start with Love. What's just the overall vibe that y'all want to send out for the for this generation of industry people?
Wow, that we were a purpose. It was a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
We were given a gift. We got together. We did the songs that we did. We delivered, and it's like everything was a purpose, and we shared it. We gave it, and we wanted everybody to grasp onto it and love it.
Mm-hmm.
And still today, that they're still loving it and still want it.
There you go, Chief. What about you, bro?
Well, I would say the main goal. My main goal is to set the example for my kids that are coming up, and try to relate to them that, if you follow your dreams. And see, my kids have been riding with me for a while, so they've seen the ups and the downs, and they've seen the layoffs, and they've seen the comebacks. But the thing that I want them to understand is that I want them to be better than Daddy. That's the thing I'm trying to relate to them.
Oh, yeah.
So the knowledge that I have, I instill in them, and then they can go back and look into the archives on what I've done, and then they could actually elevate themselves to try to be better than what I was. Because I don't want them to stop at that. And I always try to teach them, you look at what Daddy's done. So if Daddy could accomplish this, imagine what you can do. So all my kids are talented. I have a son in college now who's a fine artist. I have another son who's a rapper, singer. I have 2 daughters that are in ballet, tap, and jazz. So everybody in my family is basically just like talented. I mean, like really talented. And it's scary to me because I'm going to get a chance to live through them.
Right.
But it's going to be up. It's going to be up to me to make sure that I deliver the right message. And what I do in front of them is going to give them that inspiration to do what they do. So my main goal, honestly, is for the fans to actually bring some music up. My main goal is really focusing on creating some more today, and those new today will be my kids.
Right. And before you add on to this, Wes, on your individual goals, hey man, I'm still just rapping the fact that you got grandkids. Now you can tell them you got kids in college and stuff like that, man. Come on, man. Y'all too young for all this, man. Y'all too young.
Yes, man.
Y'all too young, man.
He said, "Are you 22?"
You forget I'm the daddy of the group. Love is the daddy of the group.
But still, I'm just saying, y'all, man, come on, man. Y'all is not that old for me. Y'all start talking about grandkids and kids in college and stuff like that, man. Go on with that. I'm in denial right now. I'm in denial. I'm in denial today. Thank you.
Wow.
Let's go ahead, man. What's goals and individuals, man? Go ahead, man.
I think the most beautiful thing is to be able to have a grandson, but be at the same time you're able to relate to that grandson. See, because I have a grandson also, but if he runs from me, I'm chasing him down. You understand? You can't run from me. I throw him up in the air with one hand and catch him with the other. You know, so he's like, is that Grandpa? No, that's Superman. You know, so listen, I think this is the new age of Grandpa. Grandpa should be able to run 10 miles, man, straight up, and have the washboard stomach.
All right.
All right.
Well, we ain't
I'm
trying
still
to
working on that part.
Hey.
I don't have no grandkids yet.
Hey, you see the fellas got quiet when he said washboard stomach. It was like,
yeah, I believe in that.
Like what? Right up.
Hey, I got a little more to go with that one. Yeah,
for real. West Gold, man.
No grandkids. No grandkids. Not yet.
Word.
Yeah, man. For me, man, this is music, man. This music is a gateway. The music is a gateway for so many other things. And see, when people kind of see Wes, they see Wes as, you know, back in the talk guy. You know, what does he really do? And a lot of things, you know, happen on the inside. You know, I'm an inventor, I'm a writer, and I also minister to young people. And so, so what this music is for me is a gateway to be able to expose other things. Like, you get the finances, you get inventions and patents and these different things that cost so much money. So what music is going to do is introduce people to a different side of me that, guess what, you can be a musician, but you can also be an inventor. You can also be a writer. For those of you, you know, who don't know, I have a book that's called The Enemies and Allies of Your Dreams. And it's through this book that I'm ministering just one chapter. There's 4 chapters of natural speaking, just simple things that can help somebody who needs a dream and somebody who desires a dream to kind of push into, you know, their selves. And these are the things I want to be able to do. So music for me on a personal level is a gateway to be able to touch many hearts. You know, to these young people that's killing each other, drugs and gangs and stuff like that. See, these are things that my heart is really drawn to. So if you get me in a situation where music, guess what, we can travel the whole world. And everywhere I go, I want to be able to find a youth center, be able to share, you know, empower people. And guess what, you don't have to be it. Because just like we're singing here, my dream was to invent. I'm also an inventor. I'm also a writer. See, once kids know they have options, then they can do better. But there's situations that these kids aren't being told that they can dream, they can have, they can do, and they can be better. See, this is my goal. Use this music to get these kids and tell them that they are somebody and their life is very valuable. So this is it for me.
Y'all are giving as much game as y'all have been on this broadcast, man. I definitely appreciate it. I'm gonna let Aaron and Kevin Gray just kind of, you know, say their appreciations and stuff like that before I close with you guys. So Aaron, go ahead.
Okay.
Well, like I said, I mean, Brand just basically said it. I just want to thank you guys very, very much for all the game that you've given and for your gift that you shared with everyone and that you continue to share. And thank you so much for calling in and taking time with us today.
Quite welcome.
And go Seahawks.
Hey, what did Trump say? Go Nets.
Go Nets. Go Nets. Go Nets. Go Nets. Go Nets. Word. Kevin Gray. Kevin Gray, go ahead and say your goodbyes, man.
On a serious note, also, this is Chief. I just want to thank you guys also for reaching out to us because it's because of people like you guys that actually we still stay alive. So, you know, we're honest enough to say that. You know, we thank you guys for holding up that banner because it's very few. True.
Hey, Chief, look at it like this, man. I consider ourselves like, you know, a real relevant radio station due to the fact that we do pay attention, recognize, appreciate artists like yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just for the game that y'all gave us in the beginning, like, you know. I mean, a lot of people don't know. I mean, you know, we didn't even touch on the, you know, you guys having that song on the House Party soundtrack, you know, and I know in a lot of degrees that kind of, you know, carried y'all a lot, you know, throughout that phase, because soundtracks gave us so many ill memories. The movies from that, they played it, so you know, a lot of that stuff carries a long way, and it's just, you know, anytime that I had a chance to be able to do something in media, and I've been doing it for over 6 years, it's easy for me to try to find you to thank you. And I think everybody should do that because it's a humbleness that we have because, you know, hey, y'all helped us grow up. you know, we helped y'all in a lot of different ways, and we just trying to come together and make it rock. So that's me saying thank you to y'all, though. That's real. Kevin, go ahead, man.
Hey, appreciate that. Oh, okay,
Kevin
okay.
Gray.
This is me, Big Kev, man. I just want to appreciate y'all just giving a second just to come on, man. You know, it's been so long. You know, I'm glad y'all coming back, you know, doing what y'all doing stuff, man. I appreciate it very much and stuff, man. And thank you for much for your great music that you gave us over the years, man. You know what I'm saying? I wore the first album out so bad that I had to get another one, man.
That's a true fan right there, man. Yo, you know, we appreciate you, brother. We appreciate you a lot, man. And just keep us in your prayers, man. Just keep us in your prayers.
Definitely.
We're anticipating
Plus,
new music.
I got videos of y'all on Soul Train, man. Wow, yes, man. I think I sent it to Bob once before. You know, ask Bob. I think I sent it to him, man. You can ask him to, you know, give y'all a copy or something, you know, whatever. You know?
I actually have all 3 of them.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, we did Soul Train 3 times. Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
I have all 3 copies. Of course. I keep everything.
And Big Bub, man. I appreciate your music too, brother. I don't know
Bub,
but you know.
Nah, Bub ain't on no more. He's in the crowd traffic in Oklahoma. So you know, hey, anybody find Bub, tell him.
He's the weatherman.
Hey, Bub got lost in the crowd, but we'll find him though. We'll still look for him.
That's right.
We'll get him. Hey, straight up. Today.bandcamp.com is the place where you can go ahead and get Orchestrate, the single from Today. And again, like I said, come hang out with us anytime. And before I let y'all go, as much overseas love as y'all got to throw out some business contacts from people that want to get y'all to go do shows. So throw that out there for the listeners if y'all ready for it.
All right,
that's your social media too, man. You're in your social media.
Yes, sir.
All right, that's Today's Back. TODAYSBACK @yahoo.com, and we'll do all our connections through there.
There you go. And
right,
and throw out your social media stuff, because I know y'all got Facebook and Twitter. Y'all be tweeting and Facebooking.
No,
you know,
we kind of stick with that right now. I'm feeling
Stone Age, man. I told you, man.
Hey, man. Hey, we have to put y'all on game, man. I know which one of y'all got Facebook? Somebody in here got Facebook.
I had it, but
come on, man. We got Facebook, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, we got Facebook. Today on Facebook. We got Instagram. We Instagrammed up as individuals, but you can link up with us on Instagram. Today on Instagram, Chief Today on Instagram, Larry Singletary on Facebook. I know Wes got his Instagram, his Facebook set up. Yeah. So we look at Today's Back and
you probably could find Big Bub too on Instagram. You guys move past AOL.
Hey, thank you. There you go. Hey, in real talk, hey, Kevin Gray, hey, make sure that since he's the liaison to the, to the whole bridge that we just crossed here. So look, Kev, make sure you shoot me all the fellas' Facebook information so I can make sure I stay in contact with them on social media, please, sir.
All right, I got you.
Thank you,
fellas.
Thank you, Kev.
Appreciate you, Kev.
Hey,
thanks a lot.
I appreciate y'all, man. Hey, y'all come back here and kick up your feet and, have some fun like we always do, man. Don't be a stranger, though.
Will do.
Iambranded, we get up there. All right, sister.
All right. All good.
Down.
All right, y'all be easy, man. That's the group today. Hey, bring back a lot of memories, man. We'll be back right after this.
Thank you for listening to the #1 radio station for the people.
Nexxlegacy Radio.